Hey everyone. What if your breakdown was never the end, but the beginning? What if the fire in your life wasn't sent to destroy you, but to burn away everything that wasn't you in the first place? Inkwell Renaissance didn't come from clarity, it came from chaos. It was born when I got tired of hiding, tired of shrinking, tired of pretending transformation was supposed to look pretty. So today I want to tell you how it all started. Not the brand, but the becoming. There was a point in my life where everything I thought was stable cracked. Relationships were shifting. My identity felt paper thin. I was successful on paper, but restless in spirit. You ever feel like your soul is whispering, but the world keeps yelling over it? That was me. I started journaling not to document, but to survive. Writing became the only place I could hear my own truth without interruption. The page didn't ask me to make sense. It just let me bleed. And to be honest, I used to hate writing. Whether it was for school or personal, it was not my go-to method. It's crazy how the tables turn. Now I need it to get the thoughts out of my head and just release. And, somewhere between the heartbreak and the healing, I realized there's a whole world of people going through their own rebirths, silently alone. I just want each and every one of you to know that you are not alone. If you found this page, this brand, this is for you. And see, that's where the seed for Inkwell Renaissance was planted. The name is layered, and every layer matters. The inkwell is the soul. It's where your stories are stored, where your truths live before they ever hit the page. It's messy, deep, unfiltered, just like healing. And I don't know about you, but my healing journey has definitely been anything but rainbows and sunshine. But it's so worth it to go through because you just discover so many things about yourself in the process. I see the Renaissance is your rebirth, but not just any rebirth. This is a full body, soul first, identity shattering Renaissance, a spiritual uprising, a creative resurrection. And see, there are two animals that represents Inkwell Renaissance. That's the phoenix, which represents the fire, the destruction that leads to resurrection, rising from the ashes. The wolf. The wolf is the instinct, the authenticity, and the inner voice that says, nah, this version of me ain't in it anymore. See, the wolf normally travels in packs, but there's always one that has to travel on the journey alone to discover themselves. Doesn't make them less worthy. It just means that they're different from everybody else, and they have to find their own pack, different individuals that can relate to them. And that's how I always resonated with the wolf ever since I was a kid. And the visuals you'll see, the dark, moody, bold aesthetic, that's on purpose. See, healing isn't always sunshines and shades. It's sitting in the dark until you remember you are the light. Because how can you operate in your light when you haven't understood your dark yet? Inkwell Renaissance isn't for people looking for a quick fix or cute affirmations. It's for the ones in the middle of the mess. The ones questioning everything. The ones who outgrown their old life but haven't quite built the new one yet. It's for the storytellers, the truth seekers, the quiet rebels, the soul expanders. My mission is simple, to create a space where people can burn the old script and rewrite their damn life with no apology. Through art, through writing, through truth, through any creative expression that makes your soul feel good. What started as private journaling turned into a movement. I'm writing a book right now called Unconventional Conscious Thoughts. No chapters, no filters, just raw truths, poetic chaos, and deep reflections. This book is going to make you think, because life doesn't happen in chapters. It happens in waves. See, Inkwell Renaissance is expanding into journals that don't just ask you questions, but pull the truth out of you. a future podcast for the real, reflective, and the rising. Motivational speaking and digital content that gives voice to the parts of you that don't get heard enough. This isn't just a brand, it's a home for the becoming, a sanctuary for self-reclamation. So if you ever felt like you were too much, too quiet, too intense, too sensitive, too anything, this space is for you. If you're in the middle of your own renaissance, but you don't know what it'll look like yet, you're not lost. You're becoming. I built this for us, the ones who've been through hell and still have the nerve to dream, the ones who don't want to just heal, they want to rise. So whether you found this video by accident or alignment, welcome. This is Inkwell Renaissance, where your rebirth is your masterpiece. Let's rewrite everything together. Peace.